Got a great fan question of the day from Blade Blur. How's it going, Blade Blur? Thank you for your support. Asking, is there a game you previously had a somewhat negative opinion of, but over time grew on you? Borderlands was that game for me. And you know what? I kind of share that opinion on Borderlands. I remember that coming out, and it came out close, I think, to Fallout 3. And Rage was out around that time, so it felt like this movement in video games, this dystopian sort of dust-covered kind of, violent kind of experience. And Borderlands felt like it was a cartoon kind of joke or a thumb up its nose kind of sneer at that kind of genre, that Mad Maxian kind of vibe. But then the more I played Borderlands, and I can remember having this discussion with Scott Jones, we reviewed that game together, we became obsessed with it. It just got so good, and all of the DLC got incredible, and loved Borderlands 2 as well. Borderlands is a fantastic franchise, so I absolutely share that with you. At first blush, you can call it and say, but then the more it gets its hooks into you, the harder it is to drop it. And I guess that's the sign of a good game. Another game that I always talk about in this sort of vein is SSX 3, which I thought was a little bit too similar to the previous SSX games, but then the open world blossomed for me and I couldn't put that game down. It was incredible. I also think of things like Saboteur, which was a great game from Pandemic, which really got its hooks into me over time. It felt like an open world sort of copycat of other open world titles out there at the beginning, but then it just got so cool and distinctive. The Smash Brothers games took a while for them to win me over. I wasn't a big fan of them originally, but as they kept making more and more of them, they just really opened up all kinds of amazing choice and lots of collectibles and stuff. Incredible design in those games. I'd love to hear your ideas here, though. There are tons of games out there that at first you play them, you think they're just okay, and then you can't put them down. Let me hear some from you. And if you've got a question for me, don't hesitate to ask, because we answer them every day.